Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to recap second of my 4 NFL games here today. I'm here to recap Jacksonville Jaguars beating the Indianapolis Colts 36-19. Reaction for this, want to get into this game. I'm not going to say if Daniel Jones tore his Achilles or anything, but he was ruled out of the game after he suffered a non-contact injury. He was quickly ruled out with an Achilles. Hopefully it's not a torn Achilles, but it didn't look good. Not them non-contact injuries. It's what it usually is. So hopefully he gets better ASAP, but didn't look good. But yeah, I just want to get that out of the way to start. Hopefully speedy recovery for Daniel Jones. Well, now let's talk about this game here. Now I got that out of the way. Jacksonville, man, they beat the Colts 36-19. I think I picked Jacksonville in this game. They were at, 28-10 at halftime, and it was really an ass whooping in this game, 36-19. Just an absolute ass whooping. Travis Etienne had a 2-touchdown game. In this one. Trevor Lawrence had a 2-touchdown game. What I thought he played a pretty good game. Their defense played pretty well. They got that one interception. They got 2 total interceptions this game. One off Daniel Jones, one off Riley Leonard. They also forced a fumble, so they forced 3 turnovers in this game defensively. Played really well offensively, I thought. But man, I'm just really surprised with this team, man. The Jaguars now 9-4, sole possession of first place, and Jaguars hype's gonna be through the roof. I wouldn't have expected Jacksonville to be this good, man. Like, I really did not expect Jacksonville to contend for this division. I didn't think anybody would contend with the Colts, but now Daniel Jones is hurt. Are they gonna keep starting Riley Leonard going forward, the rookie? If Anthony Richardson still can't touch the field before the 6th round rookie, it's not a good sign for him, man. But I want to give some takeaways. The Jaguars secure first place as they beat the Colts here. Really, the headline though was Daniel Jones went down with a right Achilles injury. Riley Leonard replacing. The wet weather didn't affect this Jaguars offense. There's some wet weather in this ball game, some rain. But didn't affect Trevor Lawrence as he went 17-30, 244 with 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Travis Etienne rushed 20 times for 74 yards and 2 scores as well. Their defense forced 3 turnovers and also a safety I didn't mention. And what was this was just a complete performance from the new Kings of the South. Riley Leonard entered the game. He went 18-29, 145, no touchdowns, 1 interception, his first extensive action. But he did rush for a rushing touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, he was held in check by the best run defense in the field. Didn't know that before heading into this game. Their run defense is very good. He rushed for 74 yards and a touchdown while averaging 3.5 yards per carry. He will be asked to carry this offense even more than he already is if Daniel Jones' Achilles is torn and he's out for the season. Set to miss more time. So let's take a look, break down what happened here. So Daniel Jones, talk about what happened with the injury. We knew he was already dealing with that left fibula injury, but the Colts quarterback went down with a right leg injury on Sunday. It was non-contact, certainly looked like an Achilles, which was confirmed by the team. We do not know definitively what happened with Jones' injury, but there's a possibility. It could be the Riley Leonard from here on out. That's a major development when it comes to the AFC South and the AFC as a whole, because Indy is now 8-5 after losing 4 of its last 5, and arguably the toughest remaining schedule in the NFL. You still have the Seattle, San Francisco, Jaguars again, then the Houston, Texans class of the season. You don't want to overreact just yet, but it's possible the team once viewed as the best in the NFL could be in danger of missing the playoffs. And you're wondering, who's Riley Leonard? Well, they selected him with the 189th overall pick in the draft last year. You're up, kid. But all things considered, he didn't play too poorly. He had a touchdown pass taken off the board due to OPI. Threw a dime. That was almost a touchdown as well. Even the interception was a 50-50 ball. So he didn't look too bad out there, I thought, for just being thrown right into the fire. Trevor Lawrence, I thought, was impressive. It may not make much sense since the weather was so bad, but he turned in one of his most impressive outings of the season. You wouldn't know it if you just looked at the box score. After all, he threw for just 244 and 2 touchdowns, but he was layering throws in there with precision. He didn't make any really crucial mistakes, and did not make any crucial mistakes in this one. The consistency he showed was something that the Jaguars fans and probably the organization has been craving all year, especially Liam Cohen, because I've seen times where he's been frustrated. You have to wonder if maybe it's a turning point. If only he could reign every game. There was a nice catch by BTJ, Brian Thomas Jr. His second season hasn't been one to remember, but he's an important piece of this offense as they prepare for a playoff run. Thomas can make special plays such as one in that first quarter, made a nice one-hander. He caught 3 passes for 87 yards in this game. And Josh Hines-Allen forced a safety. He's been really good pass rusher this year. They were up they were about 15 in the final quarter. But I felt like this game was over at halftime, honestly. But yeah, let's go over the stat sheet. Riley Leonard, 18-29, 145, 1 interception. Daniel Jones, 5-7, 60 yards and interceptions. So 2 interceptions there by the Colts quarterbacks. We already talked about Trevor Lawrence, 244, 17 completions on 30 throws. With 2 touchdowns and no interceptions. ETN, 2 touchdowns on 20 carries, 74 yards. Thomas Jr., 3 catches, 87 yards. How about Tim Patrick? 5 catches, 70 yards and a touchdown. And Jacoby Myers, 4 catches, 39 yards and a touchdown. Brenton Strange, 3 catches, 27 yards. They did have 1 turnover, but whatever. They had 1 sack, 4 TFLs, and forced a safety defensively. That 1 sack by Josh Hines-Allen. Their defense played phenomenal in this game. Cam Little, 2 for 2 on field goals. And the Jaguars improved to 9-4. The Colts dropped to 8-5. Jonathan Taylor had 21 runs, 74 yards. Had a touchdown. Riley Leonard had a rushing touchdown. Receiving-wise, Alec Pierce, 5 catches, 80 yards. Michael Pittman Jr., 9 catches, 79 yards. Josh Downs, 4 catches, 23 yards. Tyler Warren, 2 catches, 15 yards. Defensively, they had no sacks, 4 TFLs. Blake Groupie, 2 for 2 on field goals, and 36-19 your final score. The Colts dropped to 8-5, and they are now second place right now in the AFC South. So for the Jaguars, they had 14 in the first quarter, 14 in the second quarter, 0 in the third quarter, and 8 in the fourth quarter. The Colts had 7 in the first quarter, 3 in the second quarter, 3 in the third quarter, and 6 in the fourth quarter. For Jacksonville, they had 350 total yards offensively, 247 passing, 103 rushing, 5 yards a play, 18 first down, 7 of 15 on third down. 1 of 2 on fourth down, 63 total plays, no sacks, 3 punts, 8 penalties, 1 fumble, no receptions, 3 missed time possession. The Colts, 285 total, 196 passing, 89 rushing, 4 yards a play, 20 first downs, 6 of 11 on third down, 0 for 1 on fourth down, 63 total plays, 1 sack, 2 punts, 5 penalties, 1 fumble, 2 receptions, 3 total turnovers in this ball game, 29 missed time possession. But yeah, 36-19, Jaguars get the win, and they take command of first place. So yeah, it's really got to say here. Don't want to make this too much longer. So leave a like, subscribe for more. Peace.